Hello, I'm Ejecta1, and in this video, we are going to be working on this build, and this is going to be my mine, or my mine shaft. And as you can see behind me, now the house is over there is way over there. Just give it some distance away. And yeah. And so before I started the episode, I decided to dig a little bit of a hole, just kind of start working my way down. But I started recording that, but I figured that was a little bit boring for you guys to just sit there and watch me dig a one by one hole all the way down. Um, so I will probably dig that out in between episodes and bring you back in when I have something. Sorry about that. And yeah, so I did mark out where the building is going to go, and so that is what we're going to be doing today. So what we will do, and I sort of want this to follow the same pattern as the house. And that's just to keep everything in this area kind of the same or similar. I think what we'll do is this, but this will be a lot smaller. We'll do this. I might go down a little bit in this episode, depending on how fast we get this done. I didn't really get that far, but we'll see. And then I will strip those in a little bit, but I want to... First, I want to get the wood blocks in place. I think we'll actually leave that. Okay, something is off. No, nothing's off here. We're good. Let me get the corners in. And then the windows. I guess this could be a much shorter building. Okay. Right, so now what we want to do is fill that in. I think we'll just do a wide opening. That's a little too short, though. Alright, so now I think what we'll do is we'll go up to the next level. And I do have some ladders here. The ladders are going to be used for that, but we'll use it for this. And what we'll do is make a... Should I make a border? Let me think. I probably could go get my glass. I'll probably just block that off. Block this off too. That doesn't seem like it's necessary. Not for this build anyways. We'll take that. I might add some windows later, but for right now this is fine. Now what I want to do is make this go up a little ways. So I think what we'll do is maybe go up by 3 more. Or no, and I actually missed a few blocks too, so that's not good. I missed an entire corner. Who would have thought? Okay. That's okay. Mistakes happen. Okay, now we have that. I will strip these logs in a little while. I just want to get the I like to get the structure and then strip the logs. It just makes life a lot easier. Right, so now I think I will actually go with the windows. But I will do something a little bit different here. These are just create breathing holes for this, because when you're in a mine, you want to think about air ventilation. Stupid block going to get away from me. So now we have that. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want this to be a mine shaft, but eventually I want to make this like an elevator of some kind. I want to make it look like a mine building. I think what I want to do an elevator style mine type of thing. So I think what we want to do, we'll just go up by 3. And this will create the little box that houses the what is it called? It's called a winch. Yeah, it's called a winch. It's a winch drum or something. I don't know what it's called. Someone probably correct me, but it's basically the drum for a winch will have like a spot for it to go, so it'll hold up the elevator. Sort of like how it actually works, even though it won't actually work, but it'll be nice for aesthetics. Right, so now what we want to do, I think we'll take logs. And I'm not a mining expert by any means. Whoops. That's not what we want. We want this. Ouch. I need to get better at parkour. Okay, and we want to leave, and I want to leave these other parts open. I don't see a reason to cover them up or put windows there. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to take some of this. And we will actually, what I want to do is make some slabs. And that will give me that type so that when we still get a good open space, but that's level with this stuff. Right, now, I think what I want to do is create the actual winch piece that goes across. So I will have to put something in the middle here. But I will try to leave this and the other part open. How do I want to do this? I think what I might do is use some of this cobblestone. And what we can do is boop, boop, ladder. Nope, not that ladder. Ladder, ladder. And we will go. I don't know what that was all about. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. I'm trying to land this right. Come on. And then we will do that. And I think that could work. Yeah, and that can be sort of like where the winch is positioned. Let me do boop, boop, boop. Now, and this will kind of act as like how the winch will be held in place, or how or a spool. Again, I'm not a mining expert, so I don't know what you would call it, but I'm sure someone will correct me. But the important thing is to have fun. I think. I mean, I'm having fun. Hope you guys are having fun with this. It is a bit slower of a series. It's nothing unusual to me, but there. Now we have that, so now that's where the spool will go. And I'm trying to think, what do I want to use? I should run back to the house and see what I have. And also I can take you guys over there and actually update you guys on what I did in between episodes. Just a few changes. I really didn't do much. Still a really nice looking house. I'm really proud of it. I know it's simple. I know it's kind of basic, but again, we will be moving into a base at some point. Probably not for a while. I really want to make this house. I really want to make full use of this house before I decide to go somewhere else. But let's see. Quick update. So I have taken the kitchen and I've added this this campfire just so I can actually cook my food. I have put a bunch of carpets on here because otherwise otherwise you just have this for the barrels, which is fine, but I quite like just having those covered up. And I have one on top of there just to round that off. And then I do have some food in there as if it's like a real working fridge, even though it's not. Maybe it's more of like an ice box. And then if we come up here, nothing as much changed, but I have added some chests just to get some storage going up here. And it's kind of a mess right now for the storage, but I think it works. And yeah, we have nothing that I'm looking for here. Yeah, and eventually I'll fill up with chests over time. Now, what I want to do... Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to run over to my andesite area. Which, if you remember from the last episode... Was the last... Yeah, it was last episode. That was over here. Just going to run on across. I know this kind of breaks away from what we're doing, but I think it's fine. And I think... I'm trying to think how many I need. I'll probably just take 32. We should be good with that. Oh no, that's the zombie spawner. That's the wrong way. I definitely don't want to go that way. We're going to go here. And now I'm going to try and dig out 32 really quick. I do need to be kind of quick with this just because of time. Because I am trying to get these videos back down to 20 to 25 minutes. I know people seem to like my 30-minute videos. I really don't want to keep you guys too long around here. I try to make the videos only as long as necessary, but try to keep them about I only try to go about like every 20 to 25 minutes, and my videos been quite long recently, so I don't know, but you guys seem to like the longer videos. Now we have what I need. Now we can head back. Actually, yeah, we should be good. Wait, no. I'm just gonna grab 48. I know it sounds excessive, but because I want to use the andesite, I want to use the polished andesite to make the spool, or make the yeah, I want to use the andesite to make the spool. So then, actually, yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I want to use them to make the spool. Just because a lot of spools are made with cables, or they basically use like a bunch of cables to hoist the elevator up and down. Even though we won't be using an elevator, but I wanted to give the aesthetic of a mine, so when people are watching the videos or they see the thing, they kind of understand what that is. So that is at least the plan. That definitely looks kind of cool from here. Alright, now what we need is to take this andesite and completely turn it into polished andesite. Not a problem. And I think what I want to do is this. And I need some of my ladders back for all my laddering purposes. Alright. Now what we'll do is boop, boop, boop. I am sort of parkouring this, you could say. Well, not really, but now we'll place that right there. Now what I need to do is get back down and just need to get to my crafting table. And then what we can do is take some of this. And you might already be able to tell what I'm doing here, but I'm just making this into, making it look a lot more round. And then place that, and then I will need to make some sticks. Or I have sticks. I need to make some. Need to make some fences. That's what they're called. And then I will probably make this ladder more along this way, but for now, I think we'll just do. Actually, we could do that. Yeah, I like that. It makes more sense too. And that will sort of be the actual like line that gets pulled up and down. Yeah, I think it looks nice. I think it works. Now what we want, I think what I want to do as well, I should probably work on the roof first. That requires me to actually finish. I need to go one more layer up on. Wait, no, we're good. All I need to do really is now I need to do this for my roofs, and I need to go to sleep in a little bit. But I need to make some. First, I need to make some slabs. Okay. So now we're going to climb up here. Just try and be careful here. And then I'll probably need some of this. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sort of a pitched roof. Okay, there. That worked really well. Now we do this. Place it like this. Place like that. And then we'll go to here. I'm only going to do like a single direction, like an A-frame roof. This video will probably go into overtime again. There. Now we have that. So now we can actually... So now the easy part comes in. I could just go boop, 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 boop. And that is around the edge. So we can just go right to the edge as well. Boop, boop, and then boop. And that can go boop. And then boop. Boop. And then we'll come back around to that. Yep. There we go. Drop that down. And then we'll have this. We're going to use the seek method like crazy here because I don't feel like falling off. I don't have the insurance for that. And I will dig out the mine. We will go exploring, hopefully in the next episode. That is the plan. But it's kind of nice just to do this for now. And then we're going to boop, boop, boop. And then okay, now we have that. So now what we're going to do is do. Now we get to climb. Yeah, we're definitely going to go into overtime with this, but that's okay. I know you guys don't really care. Some people like videos longer, some people don't. And I think what we'll do is we'll just break this for a second. And then we'll place that back in a little bit. Okay, now let's do another 12. I'm trying to limit how much I use in the logs because that way I'm not wasting the logs if I need them. Okay. Now we have that, so let's see how that looks. Ow. Oops. Oh. Okay, that worked. Bit of a tricky situation there. Now let's see, how does that work out? Okay, I might need to make a new axe in a minute, because what I'm about to do next, I think it looks good. I might need to put a bracing across. That might help a little bit, just to kind of give it some character. Does that work? I think it looks a little bit better. Kind of gives a little more structure to it. Or maybe I should leave it open. I think I'll close it off for now. You guys can tell me what you think. Okay, now we have that. I think that'll work. It's something we can try. Let's now, before I take a step back, I do need to make a new axe because this one will break with the next step we're going to do. It's kind of the last step, I believe. I'm not working on the inside with this. This is going to be one big hole, so I'm not really worried about making it look good. Not at least from the inside. But we will go ahead and do this. I don't know, and I'll leave that for now. But it just kind of gives a nice little open window to the winch. Because I know a lot of these older buildings like this had... I know a lot of these had the... some of their walls open on all sides or so. Mine's just like right on the edge, so... But it looks nice, I think. I might bring these closer in together, though. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. We are already over time, so I might as well just... Okay, so what I will do is then I will take some more of this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Now, this will give me the ability to open up that. I can place that there. I'll probably put some slabs there later. Or actually, I might just leave it. And then we have that. So now we can go ahead and take my slabs. I need more slabs, please. We'll put that. I'm not sure if this is really practical, but I don't really care. We can fix it later. And then that would allow me to actually take all of these out. I just need to get up here. Definitely need something to go on top of those, but that's alright. We will fix that in just a moment. Okay. So now we're going to take just some of this, make a couple of slabs. Get rid of these ladders so I can recycle them. into the actual product they're going to be used for. We will take another slab. Boop. And maybe what I'll do, maybe, I will take and make just a little bit more of that. And then instead of wood, just because that is going to bug me. You know, it could be made out of wood, but I don't think something wood would be able to hold up something this heavy. Because not only is it holding this up, but it's also holding the elevator, or the would-be elevator. Take this, and we'll make it sort of like metal. Now you might be questioning, why are there blocks here instead of that. This is actually so because in real life you'd have something like this where like that way these are kind of like ways that this would mount onto a solid surface, because these are meant to be ways that it holds in. Alright, now we have that. Now I think the last thing I need to do is add the glass, of course, into the, well, yeah, I think I will add glass into these ends because there is plenty of airflow here. Let's see, what is the next step? Of course, probably add some torches for Minecraft's sake. Place those there. Okay, I do quite like that. Oh yeah, I do need to fix that little issue. And then there's that little issue there. And then fix that, and that should be good. And I quite like it. I think it looks really good. I might make some tweaks to this in the future, but most likely in the next episode we will be going down the mine, so yeah. And I guess we'll run back and grab some glass really quick just to kind of shield it off from mobs. Actually, I have a slightly different, yeah. Actually, I won't be doing glass. I'm going to do a slightly different idea. I do use this idea quite a bit in some of my builds. I don't think I use it in the old world or in the old survival series, but I will be using it here. Let's see. Basically, I'm using trapdoors and closing them. And you might be able to get what you might be able to understand what I'm getting out of this. So again, I want these to also be air holes, so because this will produce a lot of soot and a lot of bad air coming from this. So my idea is to have some kind of ventilation. It still provides light, but there's also ventilation here, so it kind of lets the air out. I mean, there are some big open gaps, but this just helps with it more, just to aerate the area. So yeah, that just kind of, and also I have to run back and get glass, so that's always good. And I have 2 extra trapdoors. So that's really good. I think, though, that is going to have to be all we have time for in today's episode. I will work on getting down there in the future. But for now, I think it looks really good. You'll have to let me know what you think. Yeah, if you like this episode, guys, let me get this stuff taken up, because I will be doing my thumbnail in a second. Yeah, we'll do that. That works. But yeah, guys, you'll have to let me know what you think about this build. I used the same blocks as the house just to make it same. I probably will change the roof actually to match the one we have over there, just because it would make more sense. But I quite like it. You'll have to let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And also, if you want to discuss this episode or the series even further, I do have a Discord. And we will gladly let you in, and you can talk about the latest episode or share some of your build ideas or fan art or things of that nature. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day, a wonderful day. Let me get rid of this stupid grass one here. It's going to bug me as well. It's not flat. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. because it does mean a lot to me. It does help out the channel. And we did just pass 350 subscribers. I think we're almost 360 now, which is really amazing here because a lot of you guys seem to really like the first couple episodes. And hopefully this and the next episode, hopefully this and the last episode does really well. But yeah, you guys seem to like the series a lot. So, definitely keep up the likes and subscribes because it really helps me out. And yeah. And yeah, anything. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. I do have Discord if you want to talk about more things. I am on there at least a couple times a day. I try to be there. I try to be on there, see what's going on. And yeah. And I will welcome you into the group myself as well if you join. And yeah. And until next video, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope I inspired you to go build your own mine shaft or house or whatever you want to build. And yeah. So until my next video, guys, I'm Eject1, and you have been ejected.